give it to another woman for her children, and I worked for it. I hated him. I read Workborn, The Purpose-Driven Life, chapter 2, paragraph 2. The book said that God don't make any mistakes. He knew that that parent has a genetic makeup to make the unique you. I would not be here without him. How can you hate somebody that brought you? Sometimes you got to learn how to forgive, regardless of the circumstances. I had to find a way to forgive him in my heart. He's dead and gone, and I still had to forgive him. Jesus said many wonderful things, but rarely anything more wonderful than, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Christianity is forgiveness. And the amazing thing is that we got to learn how to forgive people. When Stephen was being stoned to death, he said, Lord, do not hold the sin against them. I don't know who you are, but somebody's holding some animosity in their heart for somebody. And you got to let it go. Did they do you wrong? Yes, they did. Or it might have been you. But you got to let it go. Because it will fester in your soul. And it will make you a better person. You got to learn how to forgive. I carried a lot of bitterness for years. And it made me mean. Not to my children. But there was a time messing with me on, and I'm no big guy. But you would have back off me like a bat on where that place you go if you don't go to heaven. It will mess with your mental psyche. Family members are upset at each other. Family members that don't want to speak to each other. Family members that came from the same root can't stand one another. Fathers, learn to love your children. Hope taught me that if Dana says yours, because if you don't, they will grow up to and despise. And this is Father's Day, so I'm looking out for y'all. Mothers, stop teaching your children to hate their father. As mean as Daddy was, I'll be saying things. I didn't curse it from my mama now. We don't do that. I didn't disrespect my mama. I'll be saying stuff like that, and Mama Rose said, hell, that's your dad. She never could went along with me. She always brought me to the point, that's yours. You need to stop talking against your children's father. If they're trifling, let them be trifling. Let them find out on their own. Stop speaking ill will against them. I just told this to one of my close family members just recently. Stop talking bad about her daddy. Because she loved him. Let her find out. You got to learn how to forgive them. Look at your neighbor and say, you don't know it, but he's talking about you. We recall and relish some things that we have no control over. Then you got to learn how to love your enemy. Do what? You done lied on me? You done put stumbling blocks in my way? You caused me to lose stuff? You've had people to turn on me? And when you tell me to love them people, yes, I am. For the book said love your enemy. Pray for those that despitefully use you. You got to let God work it out. You got to stop working on your family. Yo, my family's going on a turmoil. They know I'm lying for them. And if your family's in a turmoil, acknowledge it. Acknowledge we having problems in the family. Until you speak of it, it will stay there and it will fester. then you're going to be at an event and somebody's going to act out. Talk about it. Let people vent. Let them come off. Let them get that pressure off of them before it explodes. And things happen that you can't control. You know what I found out many years ago? It's too late. Anybody know how to It's done now. Forgive them. We got to learn how to forgive. Now let me pause. Let me go back up on camera. These people, the Herodians, the leaders of the Jewish community, is murdering Jesus. They're killing him. He's on a cross, nails in his hand and his feet, a crown of thorn on his head. They're gawking at him and say, you save others. You so bad? Why can't you save yourself? They're taunting him. And he looks at them. The people that despise him, the people that ridicule him, the people that hate him, and he's their Father. Forgive them. And every time you get mad, remember Jesus. Every time you're upset, remember Jesus. Every time you want to act out, remember Jesus. Every time you got ill will, remember Jesus. Because if Jesus can do it, what he's going to do, I know you and I can get it done. Forgive them. I don't know whether y'all know Brother L.P. Graham. He passed several years ago. He did revival for several years. He would be riding with me out of Columbia. We had moved to something yet. And Graham pulled my coattail. We were riding, I don't know what we were talking about. He said, Win, you don't know how to forgive people. Yes, I do. He said, no, you don't. I hear you. I had to work on me. I had to look at how I was feeling towards people. And I didn't like what I saw. I saw a person that didn't forgive. I was preaching, I'm talking, I'm trying to teach, but if you don't have it in you, you can't get it out into somebody else. You got to learn how to get hatred out of you, bitterness out of you, and learn how to forgive. Jesus said, forgive them. I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand. Do y'all have anybody you need to forgive? Don't raise your hand. Angela. That's always been Angela now. You may have went to Florida for 13 years, but ain't nothing about you changed. You got to learn how to forgive. Jesus said, this thing wrestled with me almost all week. I don't know why Jesus put this on me because I have no animosity against anybody. I wasn't always there. Then when I saw it in my family, it's like, wow. You can't teach what you don't know. You can't sin where you are not willing to go. I can tell them, you got to forgive them. I was on a family call Monday night, I think it was, and I said, there's nothing we can do. Let God handle it. Oh, they're going to hear me. They know I'm talking about. Let God handle it. Do you know some things that are just too big for you? How many of y'all ever had to wear shoes too big for you? When Mama used to buy shoes, there was 3 sizes too big. How many of you had to quench your toe to try to hold them on? Oh, somebody, you was quenching your toes because you didn't got paper in the toe. You was quenching the toe trying to hold them on. I remember the first fight I ever got was in 1st grade. Abilene Payton, I'll never forget, I told the story a million times. But shoes were too big, we were running recess. And I was chasing somebody. I'm over there, a shoe over here. Abilene, they don't shoe too big. I went straight at him, pulling me out like that. Sometimes things are just too big for you to handle. But nothing is too big for God. Jesus said, forgive them, for they know not. Can I break this down? Forgiveness. Y'all ready for this? To give up resentment against all the desire to punish. Stop bringing anger with the problem. You want something to happen to them because they did you wrong. You're waiting on them to fall. Ooh. When you hear something bad happen to them, you throw out a little chestnut. See what you get? For doing that? No. I don't do none of that. I just let God handle it. I've learned to let God handle it. Y'all stay with me. I'm going to close in a minute. Because here's what I found out. I quote the scripture, Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. What you do, the people will come back. Oh, you may get away today. You may make it through tomorrow. But old folks say, way by, after a while, it's going to come back on you. And when it comes back, can you handle it? My brothers to see smoke, and there's nothing I can say bad about smoke, but smoke drank himself to death. But smoke like picking at me in certain events. Look at him. And nothing bad. It's funny at first, but 15 minutes in it, I'm tired of hearing it. He laughs so hard when he's picking at me. He laughs hard. Look at that. Look at that. That's a living legend coming. And he gonna get started. But as soon as I find something to pick on him about, he gone. You can give it, but you can't take it. If you don't want to take what you give in your spirit on people, you better not give it. Because it's coming back to haunt you. I don't know why this mic is coming up. It's coming back to haunt you. Learn how to forgive. Family must learn how to forgive. Brothers and sisters must learn how to get along. Some of you brothers and sisters right here, down here, mad at somebody. Something happened 10, 15 years ago. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't going around them, though. They're not coming around you. Because if something happened you cannot control. Something happened that you cannot change. I'm not talking about y'all family, I'm talking about mine. I'm seeing anger being held in my family for what? I'm just seeing it. This is just last week. I'm seeing it. And I'm saying, my people. And you know who the worst one is? Them church folks. I'm talking about church folk. Church folk. Look at your neighbor and say, are you church folks? I'm calling you out. Church folks will hold stuff. How can you always be right? You never wrong. Then don't tell nobody I said it. Deacons, church folks like to lie on God. The Lord told me to tell you this. I just talked to him this morning. He didn't say nothing to me. Matter of fact, I just stopped and finished talking with him. And when you said you talked to him yesterday, he told you, well, I don't think God forget anything. And I'm close enough, he didn't tell me. So you learn on God. The Lord told me you got to forgive them in the house of the church folks. You can't harbor anything against people. People will put stumbling blocks in your way, but you can't hold them. I'm going to say this with you, and I'm going to close out, because I told you we'll be out here about 11:30. What time is it? 11:05. So I'm early. Some of you are like, somebody said, Pastor, when this tell them. Thank you, Hazel. You all right today. Other times I'll be trying to shut you up. You showing out today, but in a good way. Amen. Amen. Some of you hold stuff. Like the dog, I done told you the story at the barbecue pit. The barbecue man cooking the barbecue. The meat on the grill was hot. The dog lurking in the bushes. And soon as Deacon Chapman turned his back, he grabbed a slab of that hot barbecue rib and go run across the field. It's burning him in his mouth. But he won't let it go. Tear him up. He is howling how hot that meat is, but he won't let it go. Some of you carrying some meat in your spirit that's burning your soul, and you won't let it go. I'm here to tell you, let it go. Because it's burning you. I'm not talking about you now. I'm talking about me. There's some things I'm against people I have to just let go. Then Jesus said, I've got to go back to Jesus up on Calvary. Father, forgive them. You don't know what you're doing when you're hating people. Don't you know Satan don't want you to love? That's the problem with the nation. All we got to do is learn how to love one another and how to respect one another. And this world will be a better place. But Satan don't want you to come together. Satan wants people divided. You're divided, he can keep you conquered. Because when the church prays together, the power of God comes in. Forgive them. Then once you learn how to do this, you ready for this? Last piece of lesson. You can build a better relationship with God. How can you love God? I think it's somewhere in a book called the Bible. That you do not see and can't stand your brother or your sister.